All right, here we are, day 7, going strong. So starting off with our reading, lesson 28 as that correction I made yesterday. So you're probably done with the vocabulary at this time, so you go right into your reading and then answer the questions, work at your own pace throughout the 5 days. Then for writing, we're continuing on with one thing I'm good at is, so that page looks like this. So it's your Wednesday page. So you're going to write a topic sentence, which is introducing what your topic is. You can start with a question. You can start just by going right into, what your one thing you're good at is, however you want to start it off. I always like starting with a question. So I might say, is there something that you are really good at? Well, I am really good at, and then you can list whatever it is. And then the closing sentence, you always want to start with a transition word. So in conclusion, or all in all, or to sum it up, and then basically just restate what you put in as your topic sentence. Any questions on that, please feel free to reach out. Then for daily language, we have Tuesday of week 2. So the first 2 are those analogies again. So if an elephant is enormous, what is a mouse? If no corners means it's round, what does 4 corners mean? And then we have our context clue for the bold word. The cars waited for the pedestrian to walk across the street. So using your context clues, what do you think pedestrian means? And then over here, I put a little bit more detail. So you have corrections. However, there are 6 capitals, and then there is one other correction besides a capital. So the reason why this is underlined is because it's a book. Now, thinking about what we know about book titles, what do you think needs to happen there? And then on the bottom, we have our 4 corrections to wrap up our daily language for day 7. Moving on, we have our maps, graphs, and globes 42 to 49. So if you look over here, it's all about special purpose maps. So then you'll just read and continue on through that section. Science is where it gets a little wonky. So Miss Nolan and I realized that a few of you were reaching out about page 304 and 305. So let me just turn there. So that's our coding You Engineer It activity. So we realize that some of you don't really have experience with coding, and that is okay. If you want to try this activity, if you have some background knowledge, that's totally fine. But in order to learn more about coding and about how we can use coding moon phases, there is actually an assignment posted on Pearson Realize for you to do a little bit more of the interactivity as opposed to just jumping right into designing or coding. So feel free, if you want to just skip this activity, that's fine too. But if you're really interested in the moon phases, there's a really cool activity that is assigned to you. Now you can access it through Google Classroom. You can access it just by going on Pearson Realize and logging in. And if you don't remember your login and password, I have all that information. So just reach out and then I will share that with you. Another way that you can access the Pearson Realize website is to go on to Miss Nolan's website, school website, and then all the links for our resources are down at the bottom of the page. So you'll see Pearson Realize at the bottom of the page. All right. Just a little something that we ran into. So if you are not going to partake in the book, page 304, 305, I will see who has completed the assignments on Pearson, so you can submit it that way. All right. So other than that, I think that's it for today. It's kind of a rainy day today, so probably won't get outside, but make sure you're doing something helpful for maybe a sibling or for your family, and make sure you just stay healthy. and I hope to see you guys soon. I know we have a Zoom meeting set up for Friday. We will be giving you more information on that shortly. All right, see you soon. Have a great day.